Good morning, everybody. It is our third day, the month of October, with our adventures with Farm Simulator 2022. When we last left off, we had just finished a frantic harvesting of our potato field here and then our sorghum field here. Lots of misadventures and things learned, but we got it done. Now, we went to sleep about 1 o'clock at the other episode ended, but I didn't go to sleep, actually. I went downtown and I bought this little front end loader thing here. This took a while to figure out how to get this onto the tractor. This was kind of an adventure. But our farming consultant, Parkera, helped me out there. And then I went over and I picked up all these potatoes that had fallen on the ground. So, oh, hello, dear. I had fallen on the ground and got the sorghum that fell on the ground. And I put the sorghum in here. I missed a little bit. I couldn't get those potatoes. I tried and tried. But we got a little bucket full of potatoes here, which is pretty good. 524 liters. So we'll go turn those in. And at some point, no hurry right now, I don't think. But nevertheless, the big question that we're faced with today is, what do we do? It's October, and check this out. We have 2 empty fields. If we look at this right here, it's October. I'm thinking, my plan is to put wheat in one field, and then rather than trying to seed 2 fields with like barley or both fields with wheat or something like that, I'm going to spend today putting wheat in one field. Then I'll slowly get the other field ready for maybe oats or sunflowers in March. So we'll try some different these, or perhaps even like sugarcane, sugar beet, something, probably oats or sunflowers, one of those things. Maybe even corn in April, but something different. So we got that kind of thing. So our goal today then, very simply, is wheat. And if we look over here, I'm going to do this field here. It needs lime to start out. So the first thing we're going to do then is we need to go get lime. I've got our tractor loaded up here with the fertilizer spreader, and I've emptied it out. So we've got that gone. We don't need this up here. I've got that gone. So we're going to go down to the store, fill this up with lime, come back and lime the field here. And then once we get that done, then we're going to have to plow the field. And then, this is so funny. All of these cars are backed up. Whoa. All these cars can't get around the log. So they just sit there. I'm tempted to just leave it there forever and see if they ever can get around it. But anyway, we'll see you when we get to the store here. We'll go buy some lime. All right, we're here at the crack of dawn for the store. Lime is only $450 for a big bag. Let's get one here. And I don't quite know how much this can hold. So we'll go put this in here. Where did our lime go? Should be around here somewhere. It's gone. Oh, there it is. It's right beside our thing. So we'll get the lime loaded up here and we'll get this all worked out. Then we'll be back off. So apparently the fertilizer spreader that we have here doesn't work with lime. So we need to buy our own one. But check it out. A bunch of people telling me to check out this percent sign for the ones on sale. We have a $75,000 spreader on sale for $30,000. So I think we should buy that one. It'll give us a really wide spread and it takes lime. So not an expense I was hoping for, as we're kind of quickly running out of money here, but we're going to buy it. It's such a good deal. I think we'll buy it and we'll switch over to that one. There it is. Okay, so I'll get this switched out. Then I'm just going to fill it up with lime, maybe? I don't know. We'll drop this thing off and we'll have to come back and get this later. So let's do, drop that there. We'll get this sorted out, then we'll be off. All right, we have 14,000 liters of lime. Hopefully that's enough to last us for a while. It was cheap, and I'm actually excited that we got this one at 61% off. That seems like a good deal, although we are quickly running out of money, $196,000 left. I did buy a plow as well after yesterday's episode, so we got the plow, but I think we need a mulcher, and we need, what, a roller maybe? So we still need a bunch of stuff. I'm not convinced we're going to have enough money to get this all. But if we can last till January will give us an infusion of cash, right? Because we have the potatoes that we harvested, and then we have the sorghum. That should give us $160,000. So our goal is to make it to January without... Oh, we got to get a seeder, too. We don't have a seeder. Yeah, we need a lot of things. But we'll have to be a little bit... We might need to lease a couple things towards the end there. This might not have been the best purchase, but it seemed like such a good deal. $30,000. This thing is massive compared to that little one we were using before. I think we can just use this all the time. The other nice thing about it is it allows us to bring a lot of lime and fertilizer back to the farm in one big swoop. So that should be pretty good. I do not want to tip over with this. Careful, caution on the corners here. feel like it's gonna... Doesn't seem like there's a way to cover it. Can I cover it? Nope, can't cover it. Anyway, we'll see when we get out to the farm. We'll get the field limed. All right, we are ready to go. We're gonna get this field limed. Let's turn this on. You don't have access to... Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. Is this wide enough? Oh, what am I doing? It is not wide enough. Okay, so I gotta make sure I get it wide enough. I'll sort this out here. Oh, I gotta get over here. It's gonna take a while. But that looks pretty good. Okay, now we're learning. So, we got some work to do here. Liming this field. This shouldn't take too long, though. This feels pretty wide. And it's looking pretty good. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Nice. This, we're not quite wide enough, huh? Let's get a little wider. There we go. Okay, matter of learning the equipment. Okay, so we'll get busy here. Liming this field. Wow, it's actually... Yeah, it's going down pretty fast. We've lost a... This is going to take some money here. We might run out. We can't run out. So I've been out here for about an hour and a half putting down lime, and I must say I am really bad at it. I keep leaving these little stripes that I'm missing. You can see them off on the right-hand side. So it's hard, and I think the first row I did wasn't straight, so I kept screwing them up. So this is crooked. So I think we're being very inefficient. We're actually down to 13%. I thought we'd have enough lime to do like 6 seasons worth of fields here, but we're going to run out on this field alone. So apparently it takes a lot of lime to put down on a field. So we're down to about 11%. We'll run off, then we'll go downtown and get some more, and then we'll just finish this up here. So yeah, not the most efficient liming here. That's a crooked line. Yep, see, I missed another spot right on the edge there. I just keep thinking it's a little bit wider than it is. And then I'm off here and wasting it on this side. Oh, it's all crooked. Oh, just really bad. I've probably got... There's probably tons of spots with like 3 times as much lime as there needs to be. And then places that doesn't have any at all. But anyway, we're going to run out soon. Yeah, so here's our liming job. Oh, we're so bad at it. Look at all these spots we missed. Gah. Okay, well, we'll go get more lime and we'll be back. We'll get better. I think it's one of the things we have to practice at. See you when we come back. So we are at the park. And one thing I noticed when we were there, when I was editing the video, I spotted this. I'm not sure if anybody else saw it. I'm curious to see because I haven't put the one up yet on the thing. But if we go up... Can we go up here? Look at that. Right there. There's a coin there. Can we get it? Collect. Yes. Finders keepers. Nice. All right, let's get back in the truck. $500, so it's kind of worth it to stop for those. Buys a whole pallet worth of lime. All right, we are all refilled. I can say one thing. I'm glad I didn't try to do it with that little thing because it would have taken us forever. Been out there for months trying to refill it with that one. So yeah, I'm glad we got this one. I'm glad it was on sale. I imagine the sale items, maybe they probably change every day. I got to keep an eye on those because this certainly would have been a very expensive piece of equipment buying it at full price. Getting it at $30,000 instead of what it would have been like 70, I imagine, 61% off. That would have been painful actually. So this was a big steal for us here. Helps a lot. Anyway, we'll see when we get back out to the farm. We'll finish the liming. And we'll get plowing. Busy day preparing the earth today. So, more lime in the field. We got it done. But check it out. I did better this time. I didn't cut it so close on this southern half over here that you can see. Almost no spaces missed, which was really good. One little spot there. So I'm going to go clean up a couple of these little spots that I can get. Just dump some fertilizer, some lime down there. And then we'll go ahead and start plowing, I think. All right. That's much better. I cleaned up most of those little spots. There's a few there that are probably going to bother me, but still, I think that's okay, right? Looking pretty good on the whole. So, field is limed. Now, I think the next thing we need to do, actually, if we get out here and look at it, right? So, it's weed small, but the plowing, I think, Parkera, our consultant here, says the plowing will take care of the weeds. So, we don't have to worry about that. So, we're going to go get the plow that... Now, I bought a plow the other day, so we got a plow. I think it's just going to take a long time to plow this field, especially with the size that this tractor could pull. But we've got a new vehicle here, $193,000 left. Our field is limed. I think we have to plow it and then get the seeds in today. Maybe we'll be okay. So let's get this unhooked. Get that over there. We'll go get the plow hooked up, which is right over here, and we'll start plowing. So we'll see as we get it ready. All right, plow is in the ground. I want to make sure we get the whole edge here. I think we're doing okay. A lot of field to plow here. This is going to take a while. I might hire an AI worker to do this and just let them go at this all day, and then we could go do some other stuff like buy our equipment and things like that, well, he or she kind of plows away at this field. I'm tempted, but I want to do it for a little while because it's kind of fun to work the ground here. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, so we've been up for 5 hours now, working on 1 hour of sleep. Figuring if we could get this done by 3 or 4, we should be in pretty good shape. I'm probably going to, I don't know how long it's going to take, 5 or 6 hours? I wonder if there's a way to tell you what percentage is plowed. That would be handy, but not sure. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon. We've been at this for about 5 hours, and I'm guessing we're probably about half done. This is a massive field to plow with this small plow. I think this is where bigger plow, wider plow, stronger tractor, and all that kind of stuff could really come in handy. So we've been going pretty well on our own, but I think it's time to hire an AI worker here. We're going to miss a spot if we're not careful. So we are going to get it, and then we can go get a seeder and other stuff that we need here. So I'm going to hire an AI worker, and here they go. Plow our field. Let's see how they handle this corner. I'm kind of curious here. And there they go. Off they go. Good. Nice. So we can go do something else here, I think. Now that we're done with that. Good luck, buddy. Thank you. I did a pretty big circle here. If we run around it, we can see that this is all limed and stuff like that. This looks pretty good. I did plow over here, and I think AI worker is blocked by what? No, he's not. He's all good. He's moving. Calm down. Yep. Yeah, I got a little bit done. I got all the outside edges. I was kind of doing an inner circle. I'm not sure if that's very efficient. I suspect it isn't. It's probably better just to do rows. But yeah, we got a lot done. So now it's time to figure out the next step in seeding, because we want to get our wheat in. I don't know if we're going to get it in today, but I think we're okay. Let's see. If we get it in tomorrow, can we plant tomorrow? Where is the little calendar here? That's not it. Here we go. Yeah, we could get the wheat in tomorrow. So if we don't make it in today, that's fine. We'll put it in tomorrow. But I'm going to figure out the next steps, and we'll get going here. It's been a while since we've been back. It's been about 4 hours, and a bunch of things have happened. First up, I mistakenly thought, oh, we could hire an AI driver and then go get the seeder and the roller. But we couldn't hire an AI driver and go get the seeder and a roller because we kind of need the tractor to go get the seeder and the roller. So I fired our AI driver, and I get back in here, and I have been grinding away now at this field with the plow here, and it's now about 7 o'clock at night. I've got kind of a system down to make 45-degree turns like that and sort it out. I'm still kind of, I feel like a big part of this is being efficient, because when you're plowing this, you want to keep the plow in the ground as much as possible and not have the plow up out of the ground. So how you make your turns and be efficient with them probably matters a lot, and I think I'm starting to get a little better at it, but I'm still not very good at it. Still some things I'm kind of learning as we go around, but I've got this 45-degree turn system that seems to be working out okay. But as we look around, it's now, night is just about fully fallen here, and we've got just a little patch of the field left here. This has been an all-day plowing project here, and I think we need a seeder, seeds, and a roller to be able to put the wheat in, and then we'll follow it up with fertilizer. But Parkera, our consultant here, our farming consultant, said that if we have like the field halfway plowed, it will, like half your seeds will grow in different seasons. So I want to kind of make sure we can plant everything. It's kind of one of the spots I messed up in in one part of a day. So I think what we're going to do is, I guess I confess I don't know how long it's going to take to seed this thing, which is part of the problem. There we go. I got to get this part I missed too. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll do another loop here. I'm just going to clean this up. I screwed up my corner here a while ago. I actually haven't screwed up a corner for quite a while, but I definitely butchered that one. So we'll come back and get it again. And these are kind of things I think with just that efficiency where you're going to get better as you learn how to drive more. But we're still not quite there yet. But there we go. That's a little better of a corner. Got to get the front of the tractor right on that edge. And this way I just lift the plow up. One of the things I think too, this plowing is super slow. This is a big field. It just takes a long time to crank through this one. But these are the early days of our farm. We don't have the good plow. We don't have a full, like I think a nice big tractor with a wider plow is definitely something that I'd want to get. And hopefully, I don't think we have to plow for every planting. I think it's just like this first one. Like I don't think every time you do a field, you have to plow it, right? You can get a cultivator and run it over. So hopefully that will help out too. But this one definitely needed to be plowed, and this is an all-day job. And now that it's 7, I'm going to guess it's probably going to be about 8 o'clock before we're going to finish this. So I think what we'll do is go buy the seeder and the seeds and the roller, be ready to get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow and start working on seeding this field with the wheat. And then we'll switch over to the other field and try to get both fields in. So a lot of work to be done here too. And working on 1 hour of sleep, because we went to bed at 4 and got up at 5. We've been working 2 long days here between harvesting and getting this next field ready. I would definitely like to get wheat in before the winter though, so we can turn a product and get it. And that would give us, with 2 fields that would, and not very many workers and not much money, I think it'd be handy in the beginning here to have, be able to have fields that you're not planting and harvesting on the same days, because that long day there we did yesterday with the potatoes and the sorghum was pretty crazy. This way we'd be able to harvest the wheat in the spring and then plant right after that something else like oats or something like that, and then harvest and planting would be opposite seasons, opposite days and stuff, which I think would be good to be able to get into place like that. So we'll just kind of keep cranking away here. It's been one long day of farming hard work. Love the fall colors here and everything like that. It's certainly been I really like the choice of fields that we've got here. I think it's been a lot of fun having this one. And thank you again for everybody that voted here. Now, the last thing we should talk about is the farm name. I've gone down and I've narrowed down the farm names to a few, and we'll put it up for a vote. So there should be a voting competition. Thank you everybody who suggested names and things like that. I'm making this episode shortly after it, so I don't think all of them are in, so I'm not going to name the specific contestant names for the fields, but for the farms, but a lot of good ones. And so I'll put what I think are probably the 4 most appealing ones up there, and then go vote, and that will be the name of our farm here. So lots of ones to pick from, some really creative ones and things like that. Thank you everybody who suggested ideas. We're getting close to the end here on this one. It's been a long day. 7 o'clock up again since 5, 14-hour day. Really no breaks, no rain today or anything like that. Oops, drop this down. There we go. Well, it's working out okay. I feel like I've very rarely missed spots by doing it this way. And I feel like there's not a long time where the plow is up in the air, not cutting the earth. So rather than do the question is, do you do a 90-degree turn or do you do a 180-degree turn? And I tried a few 180-degree turns, but it seems to take longer, and I seem to screw it up more often. And I have to flip the plow to the other side too, which doesn't help. So I'm feeling this might be a pretty efficient way to plow a field. But if someone has a way they like to plow it, I'd be very curious. Anyway, we'll see as we get this done. Still some things to do before we hit the sack tonight. The last couple strips here, we are almost, oops, I've gotten crooked here. Probably 1 or maybe 2 more passes here. Let's lift it up, go around, and then I think we'll go buy a seeder right after this and a roller, and that's probably going to be our work for today. I think it's probably going to take 2 more passes here. And I want to check to see if there's any spots I missed too. I think, yeah, we're not going to be just not wide enough on this one, I think. This plow is narrow too, I think, and I wanted to get a wider one, but it was too much money and we needed a more powerful tractor and stuff, so it's just going to be a matter of leveling up our farm here, because this would be nice. It'd also be nice to have 2 tractors so that, well, we could hire an AI driver to do this one, we could hire someone who we could be doing something else. So lots of things to work forward to. This is kind of early farming here, just definitely take a lot of energy and a lot of time. So but I'm excited. I'm excited to get our first full crop in too. And I was doing a little bit of the math here on some of the things that we've got left to get. And I think, oops, that's not what I wanted. That way, and then V. There we go. Now we should have it. And then down. All right, in we go. Not my best turn. I've been doing better than that. All right, let's go right down here. There we go. Oops. Gotta put it on the ground in. Okay, this is the first time I've screwed this up like this in a while. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. But yeah, looking at the things that we have left to get, we need a liquid fertilizer sprayer kind of thing that can handle liquid fertilizer, because we have to put 2 different types of fertilizer down, solid and liquid. We'll need a cultivator, and the liquid one looks like about $70K maybe? I'm not sure. And then anyway, I added everything up. The liquid fertilizer, a cultivator, a seeder, and then a roller. And I think we're done here. Open up a little bit up here. And a roller are all going to cost us about 205,000. We have 195,000 left. So we might have to lease something or maybe do some contracts and stuff like that to make some more money. But I feel like we're going to be pretty close, unless something I'm missing here or something goes kind of catastrophically wrong. I think we might be pretty good on kind of all the gear we need, at least for this beginning part. Let's see about needs plowing. How are we doing here? Plowed. Look at that. That's perfect. Not a single spot missed. All right, so let's go get a feeder. I'm going to bring this over, drop this off, and then we'll go get a seeder and... Where am I going? Over here. Yep, a seeder and a roller, and then we'll get back. And I don't think we're going to have time to seed it all tonight, so definitely we'll do that in our day tomorrow, November, our next month, our next day here. I'm just going to drop this off. Wow, our gear gets dirty too, which is kind of cool. Let's put it right here, I guess. Now let's get a little bit out of the... While we're... Whoops. It's not what we wanted, running over the front end loader. We're kind of dropping it next to our tent here. But, oh well, what can we do? All right, so I'll pick out a seeder and a roller and we'll go buy it. Actually thinking about this, since it's 9 o'clock right now, and I'm going to guess that the discount kind of machinery and farming stuff, it changes at midnight every day. I think we're going to call it a day here. Field plowed, field limed. Took a long time, a lot of labor, and we only had 1 hour of sleep last night. Is it raining? Oh, it is. Okay. I guess that probably won't matter for anything, but for seeding. I guess maybe only for harvesting that it matters. Wow, we got our tractor plowed right here. But yeah, we're just going to get up and work anyway. So let's take a look at our profit for today. So income today was a big 0. Expenses were 71,000. Leaving us a balance now of 193,000. And I think, again, we're probably going to need about 200,000 K worth of stuff, not to mention things like seeds or fertilizer and stuff that we have to get. So we might have to do some contracts to kind of get these next two fields going. But if we look at our accomplishments today, we've got field 27, 100% plowed. So again, our goal is going to be kind of seed this, roll this, fertilize this tomorrow, the month of November, and then we'll have December and January, a couple of months to leisurely kind of plow, and we can do some side contracts and things like this. Do the same thing up here. This one does not need to be limed, I don't believe, right? Needs lime? No, it does not. Edges do, but that's okay. Needs plowing? Yes. So we have to plow that one. Needs rolling. This one will need rolling. And then we do have stones down here, but I think the rolling's going to take care of that because they're small stones. Fertilizer, we'll have to get some fertilizer down here. I don't know why that's a little bit fertilized. But anyway, and weeds up here. Yeah, so that'll take care of when we plow that. But because we plowed it, we've taken care of the weeds. So progress, but I hope we can turn that financial corner here. And again, if we look at our kind of our stock here, where is... But yeah, okay, if we take a look at our stuff that we've got here, it's worth 40,000. It's going up still. The max month is going to be January. It's pretty close to that right now, 106,000. The price has gone up quite a bit on those potatoes. Although we can still expect a substantial increase on our sorghum and a little bit more of a run up on our potatoes here. So we're going to wait, again, unless we have to sell some of it. We are going to wait until January if we can. This other stuff, fertilizer and lime, we're just keeping. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let's please go vote in the Name Our Farm. And we're going to end here on a rainy night. I'm going to climb into my tent here and go to sleep. If we get to bed now, get up at 5, that'll give us a good 8 hours of sleep, make up for the short sleep the last 2 nights. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in our next episode. I'll put a link as soon as it's ready